Hey everybody, I want to Wisdom here. Early Saturday morning, April 6, 2013, part 114. We will be upgrading LightCore Shroomboom. Going to take him down Paramushroom Promotion. Again, that path is slaughtering barrier boost in the blog poll. After fully upgrading Shroomboom, down barrier boost because I thought it would be like Zook, and then realized that any time a mushroom contacts or you burrow and contact the ring of mushrooms, it disappears. I can probably see why. It is winning by such a wide margin, but trying to stay positive here. The cool thing here with LightCore Shroomboom, I already put him on the portal just in case I was going to drop frames. It's prone to do that sometimes. His eye glows, which is kind of disappointing. The cool thing, just like with the figure, you've got the green radioactive looking mushroom he holds. He actually shoots a green radioactive mushroom. So my hopes, and part of my justification for doing barrier boost with regular Shroomboom, aside from the whole zookology thing I'd planned out, was just that, when he gets into the crazy projectiles, I'm hoping they continue to glow. And that obviously ties right in with our Paramushroom Promotion path. So if you want them in detail or to see them compared back to back, head to head, you can watch the introduction video for Shroomboom or LightCore Shroomboom, or you can just go back part 113. I kind of read them all off from the character menu. But since we did that in 113, same thing, obviously, just LightCore version here. We're going to come in, talk to Persephone, and take him down Paramushroom Promotion.
Welcome back. Ready for another magical upgrade?
Alright, so you know the drill here. That said, I'm going to go ahead and do it in detail anyway. Bottom shows how many wing sapphires you have. If you don't have 20 and you've completed the game, go get them. It'll save you money. It'll help you buy all of Oryx stuff. You need 8,520 to get the base upgrades, a path, and the soul gem with the Newlanders. And our first upgrade runs 300. It is launch paratroopers. Press Z to shoot mushroom paratroopers who drop down from the sky. Again, this one's it's cool, and you can seemingly just do them while you're moving. We learned that, but it just sounded like they were going to be like little mushroom dudes, like mobile, like Shroomboom, and they're actually just kind of like a umbrella. So, that said, it does look like it'll come in handy. It kind of depends how much damage they deal, but we'll pick them up. Okay, that was
room for one spore.
Wow, he's launching some really lame one-liners tonight. That said, check out the spores here. They actually glow. This is a pleasant surprise given how disappointing barrier boost was.
The spore, the merrier.
I mean, you can basically, like I said, you can do it while you move. You can just hold the Z button down. It's actually, aside from his cheesy lines, that's actually pretty sweet. I didn't know that they would tie in the LightCore to the tertiary stuff, so I'm happy about that. We're now going to upgrade to Super Shrooms. Mushroom ring gets bigger, and sadly will end the moment you contact the weapon, which is the whole point of having it. But anyway, that's a little bit bigger than it was. Well, he can shoot over that one. They don't go away. It's pretty stupid. Refer back to part 113 if you don't know what I'm talking about. Bigger boom shrooms. What I'm going to do here is see if these stupid things are going to be what make the, ring of mushrooms go away. If it is, it was just incredibly idiotic in terms of whoever managed Shroomboom at the studio, because that's a huge oversight. We just saw with the base mushroom attack and the upgraded mushroom ring, they were able to launch over the top and the ring stayed intact. If it is in fact the bigger boom shrooms, which you by the way have to purchase to get the upgrade path either way you go, incredible oversight and really inexcusable. Alright, so
Growing strong.
bigger boom shrooms, obviously, you know, they're gonna be the ones you charge up, of course. So we'll make the ring
I'm
again.
your wingman.
Okay, so we're still shooting over the
One
top
shroom
here.
you don't pick.
Let's come in. Bouncing boom shrooms. Exploding mushrooms bounce on the ground and do increased damage. We'll accept that. Keep in mind you can buy that ahead of time. And this time we just did barrier boost. And as of right now, I would have to say, aside from the freaking cloud and getting bigger, it is not an upgrade. It's a downgrade from this one if this one's able to stay intact. But, like I said, with Paramushroom Promotion and being LightCore Shroomboom, I think it'll look pretty sweet, so we're going to do this one. Had it planned out all along anyway. So now, the Bouncing Boom Shrooms. As you can see, I wish they were green instead of like the, you know, Mega Mushroom look from Mario. But, we'll make our ring here.
Room for one
We
spore.
can do the Spore Launch.
Oh, yeah.
Why can he shoot over the tops? This makes absolutely no
The
sense
spore.
to me.
Shroom shield.
Like, that's not destroying the ring.
One shroom you don't pick.
You tell me. Well, I'll get Shroomboom back out here and we'll see. But anyway, our first upgrade down Paramushroom Promotion is called Lock and Load. Runs 1020. You can fire exploding mushrooms faster that do increased damage. We'll pick that up.
Hear me,
Yeah,
spore.
Yeah, it's a little quicker. I mean, it's nothing insane, you know, like robot or trigger happy or even flash running, but I mean, you know, quicker is better, so be happy with that.
The spore. Shroom shield.
Still, it shoots over the top and doesn't, I mean, I'm shooting right into the mushroom and it doesn't make the ring go away. It's very strange. Can upgrade now. Fungal Infestation. Mushroom Paratrooper. Stick to enemies and do damage over time. This one you can't really showcase well without having enemies, which we don't have on the ship, as long as it's not under attack by ghost pirates or something. It would be cool if you could trigger that at any time, by the way, but that's another story for another day. Cost is $13.20. We'll pick that up. I'm assuming this will kind of be like what you probably most associate with Stump
Growing
Smash.
strong. I'm your wingman.
So if we had Chompies here or Cyclopses, those would stick to them and, you know, do damage while they tried to attack us or something. If we couldn't kill them. Final upgrade down Paramushroom Promotion, and really the best looking one is Paratrooper Invasion. Shoot 3 mushroom paratroopers at once. You can basically spam them away anyway, but we'll pick that up and I guess we'll triple the fun. Alright, so this should launch 3.
Room for one spore.
Yeah, so that's kind of cool. And you can still shoot them quick. So I mean, you can just cover the freaking screen with these things. And the cool thing being LightCore, they actually light up. I'll give them. You know, it may seem like I'm complaining a lot, but I do give credit where credit is due. Similarly, I place blame where blame should be placed. You know. So we will upgrade now to the Soul Gem. Self-slingshot while holding A, press B to shoot himself towards enemies. You can find it in the Time of Giants. Cost is 2,400. That'll leave him 124 useless coins that we can't buy anything from Auric with. So we'll pick that up. Okay, let's just get out of here and do a better demo on the deck, I think. So come way back over here. As you can see, the bouncing mushrooms go all the way to the screen. I wish they were green. I know that's like a minor complaint, but I mean, I really do. I just think that would look better. Note that you can fire them a lot quicker. You know, and like I said, you can pretty much do whatever you want with it. Fire at will. Again, it's not like super quick, but it is fast enough to make things pretty interesting. So when you hold A down, You launch the boom shroom. Funny thing is, those are green for some reason. You tell me why the others aren't. It's an odd oversight. Self slingshot. I don't know if I showcased that one last time out here. What was it? I think you press A and hold B. So, yeah. I mean, it's kind of like I said, that corkscrew you see with jetpack. So it doesn't have great range, but, you know, if it does a lot of damage, I guess it kind of offsets that. The really cool thing, I think, from that whatever path is just that you can shoot 3 of these at once, and I mean, you can just hold Z down. That's what I'm doing right now, or the tertiary button on whatever console you're on.
The more, the merrier.
Just cover the screen. It's almost like it's raining pepperoni or something. But I mean, you can do that and then kind of get into that launching. But the stupid thing here is,
Oh yeah.
this is Paramushroom Promotion path, okay? The only upgrade we have with that ring is the one in the base upgrade. So I press B, I can fire over the top of it. I can hold A and shoot that over the top. I can do these. I'll make it appear again, and I mean, look, we can just stand in here and do the spores. I can run outside of it and come back and shoot them still. We can make the ring appear again, and I can shoot mushrooms. I can run outside, I can come back in and shoot mushrooms. I'm shooting that mushroom and the ring stays put. Now the real test, we'll do the soul gem through it. We've got our thing going. Press A, hold B, and the ring is still there. You know, that was the time that made it expire. So, you know, if you went down this path and you thought, man, that ring's pretty awesome, and you did, you know, with your other Shroomboom or LightCore Shroomboom or, you know, whatever, did the other path, here's what you'd have. I'm going to switch now to Shroomboom. Okay, this is where things get stupid. So, you know, you're sitting there, and like I said, you've got 2 Shroombooms too. You took your Shroomboom down Paramushroom Promotion, and then you saw that ring, and you thought, man, that might be awesome. And you think, I'm going to take LightCore down that path. So, if you were to do that, there's your big ring. But check this out. It instantly disappears. You can't shoot over it. Oh, so now we can? The bottom line is, I mean, you could... What you just saw with LightCore Shroomboom, this never happened. And this refers to making the ring, shooting, and it then evaporating at your own doing. All your projectile attacks went over the top. That is not the case here. I mean, you tell me that it's idiotic. You get the spore gas, you can walk out of it, but it's like, we'll come back over here. Oh, and look, we blew it up. The only thing I can wonder is if maybe if you blow it up, it'll like do damage to enemies that were coming in it or something, or that are within a certain range. But I would much rather, you know, have it be like it is with our Paramushroom Promotion. I mean, see, even when we burrow under it, it does that. And I don't understand the logic from the designers, you know.
Room for one spore?
I am thinking that unless, like I said, that, you know, ring, I mean, like, watch, we're gonna burrow, and then the minute we touch it, it blows up. Tell you what, let's just walk out of it, and I want to see if it blows up or just, like, goes away naturally. Okay, so it went away naturally there, so... my plan was on this path, you know, you make that wall, you're getting attacked, and then you just stand in here, lock and load. But if your first shot, when you're planning on using that to slow people down and damage them, makes the wall go away, it's pointless, particularly when you have a sweet projectile that'll cover the length of the screen. I mean, this is, we can't fire them super fast, but I mean, that's fairly efficient. And they bounce basically to cover the screen's territory.
The
Yet
score,
when we
the
come in and
merrier.
we're in our ring and we're like hending off chompies and then the Cyclopses are coming,
This
you
is
know,
one shroom you don't take.
it's one of those deals where it's just gonna go away. And that's kind of what has me wondering what the heck they were thinking when they did this.
One shroom you don't take.
Like I said, maybe, you know, we make our ring here, the chompies are coming, we want to take out, you know, like the Cyclops spinners or something that are farther away, and instead of that mushroom getting to go over the top and bounce towards the spinners, while the ring and the gas holds off the smaller, less threatening enemies like the chompy, we make contact with the ring and it blows up. Again, my only hope and the only thing that can save this path is if when we're in here and the chompies are coming and we want to hit the Cyclops spinners and we shoot, and that happens, is that it just deals massive damage and just basically lays waste to anything within like a 3-step radius of us. Otherwise, it's going to be, oh no, we're about to die, Cyclops spinners are coming, there's 8 of them. Don't worry, we'll shoot at them, and then we blow the ring up right in time for them to get here and spin into us, in which case we would have been better off not having the barrier boost. And actually, in that case, you're better off having the mushroom ring, but having only the base upgrade, and then having the triple, you know, Paramushroom guys and the faster lock and load on your, you know, boom shrooms. So really questioning the logic on Shroomboom's barrier boost path, because it doesn't seem to have any logic behind it. That said, right now I'd have to, again, this is without me playing the path in the game or anything, I'd have to say if you're in doubt, go Paramushroom Promotion, because you can at least use the frickin' ring of mushrooms as a defense mechanism and still have better offensive projectiles on both the primary and tertiary buttons. And if you go down this path, you know, barrier boost, like you see with our Shroomboom here, you make your ring and then you fire away, and there goes your defense. That's the whole reason you picked that path. You still have that cloud of fungal spore gas, and I mean, I guess, like I said, maybe it'll do damage, but I mean, the whole point is, I don't want to make this because I have enemies right here. I'm making this ring because there's enemies right here where Callie is that are coming for me. Just doesn't make any sense to me. We're going to come in, since I didn't do it last time, I want to take a look at his stats. Okay, his armor was 24. They didn't really define if we got speed boosts or you know, the armor increase from going underground. Clearly we don't, but we will take a look at his quest. It's like shoot through 3 enemies and eat watermelon or something. That's his primary quest. Oh, I'm sorry, it's just eat a watermelon. I don't know where I came up with the 3 enemies, so that'll be really easy. Basically just find watermelon, and instead of eating it, just kind of step back and do the self slingshot. So that won't be bad at all. It's just the only holdup is, obviously, you have to have the soul gem in order to do that. So that said, that was LightCore Shroomboom. I realize we're on Shroomboom now, but that was just to kind of show you the other path. I'd have to say, you know, short of that mushroom ring exploding and doing massive damage and that fungal gas like strangling the mightiest of adversaries, it seems like Paramushroom Promotion is the way to go, just like people on the blog were leaning in favor of. That said, you know, it may not suit your playstyle. He may have massive damage that he deals from these base upgrades, and then that kind of offsets, but it really seems like a bad design to me, because you go down Paramushroom Promotion and the mushroom ring stays intact for the full duration, and yet the issue when you go down barrier boost thinking you would increase that, you cross it with your burrowing ability, or you you know, come in and you actually hit one of the mushrooms, which is pretty much what happens almost every time you press the A button for your main projectile. It just blows up. And again, I realize that may wipe out chompies or close range enemies, but my issue is when I want to have the defensive end of the Skylanders, it's because there's enemies coming that are farther away that I can then use like the bouncing mushrooms to take care of while being fortified. And that just completely gets washed away with the way that was set up. So kind of disappointing on barrier boost. Like I said, maybe in gameplay it'll be good enough to be salvaged, or not considered a lost cause or something. But just based on what I've seen here, I'd do Paramushroom Promotion. Jetvac upgraded well. Flash wings were really good. Wasn't too impressed with Hot Dog, his upgrade pass. That said, they may be great in the game. We kind of have to wait, hold judgment till we play them. We'll have to do the same thing here, but it just seems like the barrier boost path just wasn't thought out very well. And we can say that because we did Paramushroom Promotion, the path that you would think would make contact with your ring of mushrooms and destroy it, and it works beautifully. If we had the ability to have the bigger wall and shoot over it like we did with Paramushroom Promotion, I wouldn't be complaining right now, but that was certainly not the case. So that said, kind of like with Hot Dog, we'll have to kind of hold our judgment until we get to play with it. Best case scenario, I'm completely wrong, and in game they're both awesome paths, but as it seems right now, that may not be the case. But nonetheless, we'll get into nightmare mode, kind of see what we think of them. And until then, you can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. As always, thanks for watching. For a quick response to questions or comments, I suggest you use the blog oneofwisdom.blogspot.com. Tons of content on there, particularly Skylander stuff. Almost always have a poll running. Currently, you can find the upgrade path polls, obviously. May wind up extending those just to coincide with however long it takes me to get these, edited and uploaded. Still have 5 days left on them. And then, Newlanders versus Castaways battle polls are going on too. So be sure to check that out, cast your vote, see what you think. And, guess I will see you in part 115. I think we will probably upgrade Pop Fizz, maybe Punch Pop Fizz. So stay tuned for that. Again, thanks for watching, and we will catch you here shortly.